Welcome in, guys. It is November 13th. It is Thursday. We have almost made it to Friday. I want to thank you guys for showing up today. This is a Howling Heart Oracle and your daily Oracle reading. Let's smudge the space a little bit and get our reading started. I'm going to call in spirit and ask for some clear guidance for the collective today. All right, let's get into it. First card, child. Then I have listen, opportunity to forgive. I see that we've been having some problems with our children. Maybe our inner child has been going a little array. We've been having some past traumas show up in our life. Best way I could tell you is that to try to ground yourself. It says you care deeply about children and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children you need. So, talking about your inner child, within your heart chakra that shines bright and green within your chest, there's another chakra called your inner heart chakra, which is pink, bright, like I would say like a rose petal. It unfolds very light and easy. That is where a lot of your childhood trauma can be stored. When we can think about grounding ourselves and we can look inwards, there's a great meditation that I do that I walk people through, that if you imagine yourself at the base of a tree and like feel yourself grounded into the tree through your root, you can think about going into your heart through your green heart chakra and then bring yourself to that inner chakra. In that inner chakra, I'm going to ask you what it's going to look like inside. Where's your safe place look like? Who's in there? Imagine yourself as a little child. And how are you going to take care of that little child? What did that little child need that was never taken care of? That's where we start to talk about the child that you had pushed inwards, that you needed that help and that guidance from your parents that you just didn't get. You know, some people didn't have parents. Some people had great parents, but everyone parents differently. How could have that been different? What did you lack? And how could you be that person for you today? And that's where listen comes in. You know, listen is the right now, child is the past. So listen, it says, quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worry about the exact nature of your desires' manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you. Just listen. So when you go ahead to do that meditation, and you think about, well, what was it that I needed? How did I feel? Was I not heard when I was a child? Was I looked over? Did I have brothers and sisters that were pushed up higher than me? Maybe you were the middle child. What was it? Listen to your heart and remember that you could be that person for yourself in your adult journey today. And then we come into opportunity to forgive, right? This situation brings you the opportunity to heal, grow, and release negative patterns. Hold the intention of seeing the other person's inner divine light and goodness. We will help you release unforgiven thoughts, feelings, and energies and lift you to a higher place of peace and compassion. If you see here, it is an angel that is with some koala bears, it looks like. But it's a mama and a baby, and they're on their tree. And she's over there holding them, giving them spirituality and positivity. And that's the opportunity to forgive. And it's showing that, you know, this has to do with parents and inner healing. So, I mean, this is just so divinely inspired, this card reading today. You know, the holidays are coming up, and there's going to be a lot of deep feelings of family virtues, family situations, family problems, right? With joy sometimes comes a little sadness and regret. And I think that the opportunity to forgive, once we've looked into our inner child healing, we've listened to our heart about, well, what were those things that maybe I was overlooked, and how can I help myself today and be that parent for my younger self that wasn't parented in those departments today? Like, how can I help myself with that? And listen to your heart with that. And then see the opportunity to forgive your parents. You know, kids are not popped out with a book, but they are popped out with, our ancestral lines of trauma. And, we are strong enough today to be here in this physical form to be able to transform those things and heal our own energy. We need to ask for guidance from our angels, from our gods, from our goddesses, from our elements and everything in between. Nothing but positivity and, golden line of direction. And so when we're able to find in our heart the forgiveness for the people that we loved most or wanted to love most or wanted love from the most, and maybe didn't get it the way we thought it should have been. When we could see their faults and still forgive them, that's when the true healing really begins. I truly believe that once that feeling begins, there is no stopping the abundance and manifestation that can come into your life, because if you can heal that cord of childhood trauma within each emotional state that you had figured out when you did that meditation and listened to your heart with, you will open up so many opportunities for people, places, things, emotions, opportunities that you never thought were ever able, because in your everyday workings, there was that little child, that feeling, and we have been so conditioned to that because it was so long ago that it brought us up like stoppers, and we didn't go fully through it, or we didn't think we were worthy of it. And once we can put that aside and get over that, everything is possible. Everything is possible. If you guys would like to go into this a little bit more deeper, please message me at thehowlingheartoracle@gmail.com. I do a lot of different modalities. I do Reiki, I do past life regression, I do readings. I do them by 15 to half hour to hour. So yeah, I would love to talk to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It is very appropriate for the holiday season coming up. Thanksgiving is coming, and we need to shed some trauma and get into the state of gratitude, because gratitude is the way we can manifest a lot easier as well. Well, I hope you guys have a great Thursday. So happy that you came. Please don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye.